Okay, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Killer Cali Hustle, aka the Ghetto Nerd, and this video's been a little while coming. Apologies for how late it is. It's been about a month or so, a little over a month since my last video, and I had the topic for this video like 3 weeks ago, but I just didn't have the energy or motivation to really do it, and I figured I have to fucking do it, even if I don't want to. Really, it's not a fun topic to really speak on, but it's something that happens. A lot of people may be familiar with it, a lot of people may not. Holiday depression. It's no secret that, well, like I said, some of you may know, some of you may not, but it's no secret that a lot of people, around the holidays, they start to get depressed, and some people don't really understand why that is. Well, for starters, just naturally, the winter solstice kicking in and everything else that goes along with that is ideal settings for depression. We have shorter days, it's darker all the time, it's getting colder, it gets rainy sometimes, it's just really shitty. So that weather kind of puts you in a shitty mood, and on top of that, winter in itself pretty much is the depiction of death, if you look back in history, because like technically death, we're moving further away from the sun, we're getting colder, we don't have that much light, everything around us starts to die, the leaves are falling off the trees, etc., etc. And we don't usually come back around until the next solstice, which or the next daylight savings time, which I've always been confused about that ever since I was a kid. I don't know why they call it daylight savings time on both, because when the winter solstice kicks in, it's like the opposite. We're not really saving daylight, the shit goes away. So I don't fucking know. But so, holiday depression, it's a fairly serious thing. For me, it's affected me a lot more over the years. Back in 2007, I had a really, really rough year. I'm gonna get real emotional with you guys for a minute. I hope you don't mind. If so, kick fucking rocks, because I'm a human and I'm showing a human side of myself. Everything can't be happy, fun, go lucky all the motherfucking time. There's depression in the world, and people need to deal with it. But 2007 was a really hard year for me. My mom is a lesbian, for starters, for people that don't already know that. She and her girlfriend had broken up, and we'd moved in with a new person, and I was starting, after that summer, I was starting to be a freshman in high school. Started smoking weed, which really isn't like a bad thing as far as that whole year goes, but I lost 3 people that were really close to me in the span of 3 months. In August, my great uncle Terry died. He fell out of his boat while he was fishing on the Wabash River in Indiana and drowned. The month after that, his mom, my great grandma, passed away from cancer. She had cancer twice. The first time it came and got her in her kidneys, she beat that, and then it came back into her bladder and killed her. So that was after she had already buried 2 of her own kids, Uncle Terry being one, and then my great aunt Alice being the other, who, that's forever ago though. She died on my 10th birthday. The month after that, October, one of my really good friends from California that I look to as an older brother, his name is Manny, he was shot and killed. So, boom, 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 3 deaths in 3 months. It was really hard for me. I was only like 14, I didn't really know how to deal with it. Like I said, I just started smoking weed, and all these, there's all these changes going on. And I ended up getting expelled from school, and a lot of other shit ensued. So, with my grandma specifically being gone, it makes it a lot harder for me around the holidays, because she was like, the glue in our family. And as a lot of people, the grandma is usually the glue to the family. It holds everything together and, keeps everything put. Every 4th of July would be like a family reunion at her house. Everyone would go. And then she would always do Christmas, or she would vary with my great aunt Gail for Thanksgiving. And it's just, it's hard, dude. It's fucking, I get really, really depressed around Thanksgiving, or not Thanksgiving, just holidays in general. And with the fact that I'm still on probation and I can't even smoke weed, that's a lot harder. So it's not easy. And people have different ways of coping. People have different coping mechanisms. People tend to drink excessively because they think that'll make them feel better, which in reality, alcohol is just a depressant. And yeah, you may feel better for a short amount of time. You're only going to feel worse in the long run. So I don't want to make this video too overly drowned out because it's sad. And with Thanksgiving just coming by, I do have some things to be grateful for and thankful for. I mean, I'm thankful for this amazing 2-bedroom apartment that I'm living in with my amazing girlfriend and my beautiful daughter. I'm thankful to not be in the shithole apartment that we were last year, literally speaking. I'm thankful for the job that I have that pays a lot more than the bullshit fast food jobs that I have worked in the past years, but there's a lot of other shit that adds to my depression, I mean, for starters, I know I announced a little while ago that the Ghetto Nerd would be dropping on Christmas, and due to unforeseen circumstances, I'm not trying to jinx anything, but as of right now, I don't even know if I'll be able to make that release date because I'm unable to record at the main spot that I normally record at, like I said, due to unforeseen circumstances. So now I'm pretty much boned. I don't know what to do. The nearest person that I could go to record with is like a 45-minute drive, and I don't have a car. So it's a fucking pain in the ass, dude. It's just like, it's not one thing, it's another. And, a lot of people don't even really know how bad I get during the holidays because I'm usually good at putting on this mask, like, I'll throw on a fake smile and no one really sees what's bothering me. I mean, people that really, really know me can kind of tell that something's up, and they'll ask or something, and I'll just shrug it off and be like, no, it's nothing, I'm fine, whatever. But I mean, holidays are, they're hard for me, man. Like, it's really hard. And tonight, dude, oh my god, it took me a lot to not really get upset. But I was at work on lunch break, and one of my buddies showed me this video from the movie Life. And if you guys out there watching this do not know what the movie Life is, pause this video and go fucking look it up. It's one of the best movies ever. It's got Martin Lawrence and Eddie Griffin in it. It's absolutely hysterical. But long story short, that was pretty much one of my best friend Ricky and I's movie. Pretty much, we'd randomly text each other out of nowhere. Like, we wouldn't talk for days, and then one of us would text each other like, "Kiss my ass, Ray," and quotes from the movie and shit. And it hit me when I was at work after I went back to work when break was over, thinking about that movie and thinking about Ricky. Like, he was one of my best friends, and he passed away 2 years ago. And he had sickle cell, and he had been starting to have seizures the last couple of months, and they were progressively getting worse. And one night he had a seizure and just never woke up. And it was totally unexpected. It was really out of the blue. Like, my little homie Gabe gave me a call one day, and he told me, he was like, "Bro, I gotta tell you something serious." And I was like, "What's up, man? What's wrong?" He's like, "Ricky died, dude." And I'm like, "Short People United Ricky?" He's like, "Yeah." And like, my heart stopped. I didn't know what to do. And for a lot of you that are probably confused out there, the whole Short People United thing is something that he started. Him and Gabe were friends before I met them, and it was a thing that he started pretty much where, all the smaller kids, all the younger kids would gang up on Gabe's older brother and his friends. He'd run up and jump on someone's back and be like, "Short People United, bitch," and, this is kind of, our thing. And it's something that I want to turn into something a lot bigger. Like, when I finally, when I start getting big money and, when I finally get this music shit popping, like, I want to start a charity pretty much called Short People United, specifically to fund sickle cell for Ricky. But I want to turn it into a lot more than that. But, so, I'm going to try to wrap this video up because it's going on 10 minutes now, and I'm getting a little too touchy-feely for you guys. I don't know, we're not that tight yet. So, I'm gonna go ahead and drop a somewhat personal verse today. By the way, I gotta shout this out. I love this hat. I got it on, yes, I did actually get it on fucking sales on Thanksgiving night. Riddler. I'm a huge Batman fan, for anyone that doesn't know. And, I got this shit on deal from Spencer's. It was like the only one they had left. Or the only one they had, period. I don't know, I don't care, but it's mine. So, I'm gonna drop a fairly personal verse. It's from a song I did called Outshine, which hasn't been officially released yet. And my brother from another mother, Philosophy, will be having a middle verse on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this verse for you guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the chorus too, just because I'm in the mood for it, and then I'm gonna end this video. There's so many things that I want to say, some shit to get off my chest, but I just don't know the way to formulate a stone wall with my hip-hop essay. I'm trying to tell you how I feel, but you keep calling me gay. I try to join you with some hoops, but you just don't let me play. Try to be happy with my Vans, but you say I need J's and laugh at me cause I ain't got the money to pay. Then make me feel like I should go in my life that day. All the people that would put me down all of the time, saying you's a white boy, you don't deserve the rhyme, you don't know nothing about the struggle, what it's like on the grind. Let me realign your mind and show that you living blind. See, I was once kind, but deep down inside, behind the lines, was a boy with no man to confide, and so I had to redesign, learn to seek the divine in every situation of dark. Make sure the light outshines. I said, don't let the dark outshine the light. Even if it's pitch black, you better put up a fight. Do not go gentle into that good night. Despite what haters say, burn it up and ignite. I said, don't let the dark outshine the light. Even when you're feeling low, keep your spirits bright. Do not give up, hold on with all your might. Despite what haters say, burn it up and ignite. Alright. Killer Cali Hustle, aka the Ghetto Nerd, Cincinnati, Ohio. After That Productions. Shout out to all my fam. You know, too many of y'all to list off. But seriously, you know, this depression shit ain't no joke. And I encourage anyone out there, literally, you don't have to know me. You could have been randomly seeing this fucking video. If you have a problem, you feel suicidal, you have something, you know, going on that you need to get off your chest, you don't want to talk to someone that's personal because they have their own interests involved, you know, an unbiased opinion, you just want someone to air it out to, hit me up, you know, hit up my Facebook page, hit up me on YouTube, hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, anything, seriously, because I've been through it. I've had suicidal thoughts, you know, and I came to the terms where I can never be so selfish as to kill myself, because there are too many people that care about you, care about me, everyone, you know, people that you wouldn't even know that cares about you. So don't do it. Talk to somebody. Alright, one love, I'm out.